Sky's story is not just about wrestling. It is a story about discipline, sacrifice, reinvention, and courage. Before the world knew her as IYO SKY, the genius of the sky, she was a quiet little girl named Masami Odate, growing up in Kamakura, Japan, alongside her older sister. From a very young age, her life was built on structure. Japanese culture taught her discipline, respect, and perseverance, but it also demanded perfection. Mistakes were not celebrated. Weakness was not shown. As a child, Masami was not loud. She wasn't seeking attention, but she had something rare: focus. When she discovered professional wrestling, it wasn't noise or drama that attracted her. It was the art, the athleticism, the storytelling. Wrestling became a place where emotion could finally breathe. She didn't just admire wrestling, she committed to it. At an age when most children are still dreaming, she began training. Hard, painful, unforgiving training. Japanese wrestling schools do not protect you. They test you. They break you down to see if you deserve to stand back up. Many quit. Masami didn't. She debuted as a teenager, taking bumps that hurt more than words could describe. She wrestled through fear, pain, and exhaustion. Crowds were small. Pay was low. Recognition was non-existent. But she learned an early lesson that defines her entire career. Mastery matters more than attention. Together with her sister, she traveled across Japan, wrestling night after night. They weren't treated like stars. They were expected to earn respect through silence and performance. And she did. Slowly, relentlessly. In 2011, she helped form Stardom, a promotion that would become one of the most important women's wrestling companies in the world. There, she transformed into IYO SKY, a performer whose speed, innovation, and fearlessness set her apart. She flew when others stayed grounded. She took risks others wouldn't dare. But success in Japan did not mean the world would open its doors. When she came to WWE in 2017, she entered a completely different battlefield. New country, new culture, new language, new expectations. She couldn't fully express herself in English. She couldn't explain her emotions. She had to let her wrestling speak for her. She entered the Mae Young Classic and reached the finals, but she didn't win. Once again, she stood on the edge of greatness and tasted disappointment. For many, that would have been crushing. For her, it became fuel. In NXT, she was praised by fans but often overlooked by opportunity. Losses piled up. Time passed. Doubt crept in. She was labeled too small, too quiet, too different. And then, her body betrayed her. A serious ankle injury sidelined her, forcing her to watch others move ahead while she sat in silence. That moment could have ended everything. Instead, it changed her. During her darkest period, IYO SKY rebuilt herself mentally. She stopped waiting for approval. She stopped chasing validation. She embraced something powerful, self-belief without noise. She returned with a darker edge, sharper focus, and unshakable confidence. She became NXT Women's Champion, proving that patience and persistence are undefeated. But even that wasn't the final test. When she moved to the main roster, the pressure doubled. New audience, new critics, new doubts. She joined Damage Control, often standing in the background again, until the night she shocked the world. At Money in the Bank 2023, IYO SKY climbed the ladder and claimed the briefcase. And on the biggest stage, she cashed it in to become Women's World Champion. No long speeches, no dramatic promises, just action. That moment was more than a title win. It was proof that quiet people can be world champions. That language barriers don't limit destiny. That starting over doesn't mean starting from zero. IYO SKY's life teaches us lessons few stories can. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need approval to be confident. You don't need to be understood to be unstoppable. She teaches us that discipline outlasts hype, that consistency beats talent when talent gives up, that falling doesn't matter, standing back up does. She didn't conquer the world by demanding attention. She conquered it by earning respect. And if a quiet girl from Japan can rise through pain, injury, cultural barriers, and doubt to stand on top of the world, then so can you. Because sometimes the strongest voices don't speak, they fly.